Hey Brewtubers, main brew guy. A couple of things, quick updates, and I did brew my challenge beer, although it started fermenting like in the first 12 hours and then dead, went completely dead, and I pitched 2 Y yeast WPL 800s. Don't know what happened. Had to go out today, 30 hours later, and buy Y yeast, Urquell 2272 or 2282, I can't remember. Pilsner yeast, Czech yeast, to pitch over that. And hopefully there's not something wrong in there that's causing the yeast to die off. I'm not quite sure the temperature's right. I don't understand it. I've never had a yeast do that before. The only thing I can think of is that the yeast were tired, they were old. I didn't look at the expiration date, which I should have. But if this doesn't take off in the next 12 hours, I'm going to have to, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to rebrew it and figure out what I did. I just wanted to say special thanks to, had nothing to do with Brewtubers, of course, but the SJporr 2014 challenge. Paul Wicksteed is a beast. I mean, he did that website, and it's just fantastic. And the man, there's nothing he can't do. He's a jack of all trades. Paul, nice job. So if you haven't subscribed to Paul, it's time for another one. Paul Wicksteed. I suggest you check out his website. He's got a lot of videos, very informative, very smart man. Also, special thanks to all those shipping hubs. It's going to be a lot of work. With that said, I'm going to visit probably SJ sometime in June. I'd like Larmo 22 to join us if you can make that. We can hammer out an actual date when the time gets closer. And then in July, I'm going to go out to see the Clements and hockey player, and maybe even Man Bear Pig if he's available. I know he's a little further away. Anyway, whoever we can muster up, we'll do that. Brewtubers website. Brewtubers website is it got a little bit of a facelift recently. I changed site's a little wider. It's 100 pixels wider. The header's a little smaller. It's gone to an open enrollment, no membership fees ever. There's a donate feature at the top if anybody wants to donate. So we're going to move to that. We're going to some of the advertisers are starting to email me. They want to advertise on the site, so we'll move to a little bit of advertising, and we'll sell swag on the site and donations if they're available to fund the site. I paid out of my own pocket this year for the hosting service. I didn't even realize it. It came out of one of my credit cards that I had used originally when we opened it. So I left the funds in Brewtubers, and I think we'll just use that to make a sponsorship donation to one of the shipping hubs for the challenge. So I got beer glasses coming in with Brewtubers logo on it, just the 16-ounce pint glasses. I think it's going to be 3-color. It's going to be silked on, not etched. The etched ones are really expensive. So I don't know what the price is going to be yet because there's a shipping charge involved. And then polo shirts. Getting some polo shirts. Short sleeve, 3-button in the front. Brewtubers logo here on the chest, and on this side, I think we're just going to put craft beer brewer, and it's going to be like stitched in cursive or whatever. So that's coming out. Also, the bottle openers are going to be on there for sale. And Max is going to be selling the bottle openers. Anything any profits and there's going to be a small margin of profit on those, but not much. We're not gouging. Whatever profits are produced are going right back into Brewtubers to help support the site. Again, it's never been about making money. So there's 94 members total now, so it's all open. Those of you who tried to register before and bypass the pay feature, you can go in there now and have full access. Tony Yates is going to be starting a video interview series where he's going to do about 2 to 3 a month. He's going to interview folks. It's going to be about a 20-25 minute interview. It's going to be done over Uvu, and sort of a structured format, but loose enough to where it's entertaining, and over beers. And those will be exclusively available on the Brewtubers front page. There's also a blog in the forum for talking about episode, and this, you know, further follow-up questions or whatever you might want to talk about in relationship to that video. Special thanks to everybody that paid the initial dues to set up the site and pay for some of the products that we had to buy, mostly software that we had to buy to get the site going. Those folks that got the bottle opener, you did support the site financially, and I want to send a special thanks to you guys for all of that. It was an incredible thing that you guys did. Just basically for me asking, hey, you want to join this? It's $20, but you get a bottle opener. But now I have a little more disposable time to work on the website. So also talking with Tony and Hockey Player and Maximum ABS, and we've decided to just open it up. Yeah, it's open, and I think we'll be okay. Anyway, that's done. It's done. It's open. Suggestions welcome. We're going to host the site on Hockey Player's server when it's set up, and then there will be another facelift on the website itself. Some other things coming up on the site. Let me make sure I'm not out of memory. Yeah, getting close. Some other things coming up on the site are raffles. We're going to do raffles. Raffles being you buy a digital ticket and win something. Something small, something big. Depends. You can buy as many raffles as you want, just like you would at any fair, to win something. So the raffle will be for maybe something as simple as a beer gun, and something as complex as maybe a conical fermenter or a brew pot. And I think that'll be kind of cool that you'd get to see who wins the cool thing. Now, the way that would work is you would buy a digital ticket. That ticket would be bought through, let's say, PayPal. The amount of tickets you purchase go into a hat. That is then drawn on video. Hopefully I would get another person there to corroborate. So we're going to be doing that once the memberships come up a little bit. Anyway, some a little bit of shots of the Challenge Brew Day.
It is time. It is time to brew your best beer.
Trying to find video, but I guess I deleted it.
So 24 hours later, this thing peaked, got into the airlock, and then receded back down, and it's still going pretty good. So apparently I had some bad White Labs yeast. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say it was a cold winter and it froze in shipment or something. This took right off, and it's going nicely. A little bit of sulfur production, but that's really what lager yeast do. They blow off a lot of sulfur. So yay, salvaged.